What's going on? Jerad Larkin here. Today we're going to show you how to set up Facebook ads in the Meta Business Suite. This is assuming you've already set up your account, you've got your ads account connected, you've got your page set up, your Instagram set up, and everything's already moving and grooving. I'm going to show you now how to quickly basically run another ad on top of that. I'm going to show you two methods on how to do that. First one's going to be duplicating the ad, which I prefer. The second is going to be creating it with a new campaign. Let's jump into it right now. So first things first, you can either get to the Meta Business Suite by going to business.facebook.com or go to facebook.com on your computer, hit the menu button, scroll down. Let's go into Ads Manager. Sure, we'll go that way. Once this screen loads, let's see what it does. Perfect, we're almost there. We want to get over now. Again, you may have a different display than I do. So there's two ways to get to the next step. Either we can go All Tools, Ads Manager, or you can click on Campaigns here. I'll just go ahead and do this extra step. Click on Ads Manager. Still took us here. Okay, you might see something different on your screen. Let's click on Campaigns. Okay, important note, first things first, top left corner, this profile image, you can see here it defaulted me to one of my accounts. Typically, Facebook will default you to what I kind of call your personal profile account, where typically you might see ads that you've boosted in the past. So you need to make sure that you are selecting your business account. So you can see here I've got a lot, but if I just type in my business account, Mile High Title Guy, it's now going to default me back over here. I'm going to click on Campaigns, and this is a little bit more complicated for me because I've got a bunch of ad accounts, but I want to make sure I get to my ad account. And the goal here is to get to my ad account, and then now I can see my ads. Okay, next important step. Top right corner, you're only going to see your content based on the time frame that is in the drop down. So hit this drop down. I always like to choose maximum. That way I can see everything that I've ran under that ad account, okay? And then also too, let's see what campaigns are on or off. Probably for you, they're all on, they're probably all blue, unless you turn them off. I wanna select a campaign that is on. Otherwise, when I duplicate the ad, it's not gonna run. I need to make sure I turn that on. So let's pretend here that maybe you're running awareness ads, which I've always recommended to all my real estate partners, friends, agents, lenders, etc. Fastest way that I could do this is I'll go ahead and go to that campaign. You can see here I'm on the campaign folder. Right below campaign, I'm gonna hit the edit button. Let's go ahead and hit that. And now you can see campaigns that I've been running and setting up, okay? Let's go ahead and just take the most recent campaign. The reason why I like to duplicate ads is I don't have to reinvent the wheel. I can just get right into things and basically just change out the ad and then launch it. So what I will do is right here, what we want to duplicate below the campaign level, this is the ad set level and this is the ad level. Same here, this is the ad set level and this is the ad level. I want to duplicate basically this folder and this folder. So by clicking the ad set folder right here, these three dots, and choosing duplicate, I'll click that. I like to stay organized since this is going to be an awareness ad. It's going to be the same campaign style. I'm just going to keep it within the existing campaign folder. Under awareness, I'll click duplicate. Now watch what happens next. You can see here it made a copy of ad 18. You see it says copy at the end. Now we just want to change the name. Okay, and then basically everything we already set up previously is going to be the same. You can see here your performance goal should be the same as before. Budget, I was running at $2 a day. I'll drop it down to $1. Start and end date, okay, same deal. I like to push this out typically 1 or 2 hours. I'll just push it out till the afternoon, 2 hours from now. And then let's just say I'm going to run this for a month. We'll push it out to a month. Great. Keep going down, $1 a day. And here's why I like to duplicate. You can see here everything is already in here. All the audiences and stuff, I don't have to reselect them. My location, my targeting, everything's done. My placement's done. I'll just go ahead and hit publish now. So this entire ad set section is complete. Okay, that is going to go ahead and publish. Next step here, once that publishes, we're going to drop down one layer lower now. So this is an important step. Take your cursor. See here, we have this saved as ad 19. Now we need to update the ad. Okay, so click on this folder right below. Boom. There you go. All right, again, we need to rename this because this is a duplicate. Let's just call this ad 19. Okay, and then next step, you got two options, quite frankly, is either to create your ad from scratch, which you would do right here by clicking on create ad and then choosing image or video, and then you would add media. You would add an image or video depending on what you're gonna do, and then you would upload it. If that's not the case, personally, I think the fastest, most efficient thing to do is to first post whatever you're gonna run as an ad on your platform, whether that's your Facebook page, Instagram account, or both, and then choose the option use existing post. So we'll choose use existing post, click on that. Okay, once that's loaded here, it's gonna default probably to one of your most recent posts. For example, I got this one here. I don't wanna use this one though, so I choose use existing post, but now I wanna change that post. So I click change post. Now you can select your post either from under your Facebook page, which you can see right here, Facebook, and here's all my posts, or you can select it from your Instagram account. So I'll click over to Instagram and you'll see everything. You can run ads on stories, reels, all sorts of stuff. Okay, so let me just grab one here. Just for fun, I guess I'll just choose this one. Sure, why not? Grab it. Okay, boom, here it is. Fall foliage. Sure, has nothing to do with real estate, but whatever. Let's go for it. All right, boom, grab it, rename it. And you can see here when you choose use existing post, it's automatically going to fill in all of the copy, all of the writing and text that you wrote. You can't change any of that because you already wrote it within your post. The only way you could change it back here is actually to go within your post and change it and edit that post. But everything's done now. Now here's the deal, Facebook's pretty glitchy back here. It's quite frustrating. So you can see here, it's not connecting yet. I'm just gonna keep going down, I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna change my call to action. Personally, I like to do the call to action, send message, or if I wanna send them to a website, maybe I'll choose learn more, okay? And maybe I'll type in learn more, and then I'll go milehighhtitleguy.com, plug it in there. It will now start to update. It usually lags behind. We're getting there. Keep it going. That's it. Now we're done. Boom. Here's our video. Here's my fall foliage video. Here is, you can see here the text down here, which honestly just pulled in from my website. And we're done. We click publish. Boom. So now it's going to publish. Important step, always make sure it publishes all the way through. Sometimes it gets stuck and it doesn't publish. When that happens, just go ahead and refresh your screen. You can do that right there. Boom, it's published, it's done. Final step, just to triple check and make sure everything's running properly. Let's X out of this right here and make sure that the ad is turned on. And you can see here currently the ad is turned off. I believe that's because it's processing. Let's just go ahead and turn that on. We want all of the blue circles on all three levels turned on. So you can see here I'm on the ad level. Let's make sure it's turned on. Yes, it's processing. Let's go to the ad set level. Okay, it's turned on. And then the campaign level, of course, it should be turned on. So they're all turned on. This is gonna process. It has to get approved by Meta, making sure I'm following all the rules. And then it will launch, it should launch hopefully by that scheduled time, and 2 hours from now we're done. So that's how we duplicate. If you're not gonna duplicate the ad, maybe this is either because you haven't ran an ad yet, or you are running a campaign with a different goal in mind. What we would do is we'll just click this create button right here. So go ahead and click create, okay, boom. And now we're gonna choose our campaign objective, okay? Before we did awareness for brand awareness, you can see here, this is why it's good. Traffic, if you're trying to drive people to a website, for example, if I'm driving people to my Eventbrite, maybe I'm trying to get RSVPs and getting them to just sign up through Eventbrite for one of my events, I'll drive them here, or I'll drive them to that specific event. Engagement, this is typically for if we're trying to get people to engage and trying to convert a lead. Then we've got leads. Typically though, for most real estate agents, it's either gonna be leads, traffic, or awareness. Let's just pretend maybe it's traffic. Let's click it. Then go ahead and click down here, hit this drop down. I like to do this, just helps me stay organized. Let's call it traffic campaign, sure, 2023. And then let's just call it ad number one, and then click continue. Now it's gonna load, it's gonna start setting this up. Now again, there's 3 layers to running this ad, right? It's the campaign level, the ad set level, and the ad level. The campaign level is what's your objective, what's your goal. The ad set level is how much money do you want to spend, who do you want to target, where do you want to run this ad, what placements do you want to run this ad on. Then the ad is just its ad itself. So go ahead and choose down here. If it's real estate related, most important step is we have to hit this drop down. We have to choose housing. So click on the housing option, then click off to the right hand side. Scroll down. Most of this other stuff we don't have to touch. Typically, we're not running big enough budgets. Doesn't really matter. Next step, now we're at ad number 1. Name it. Okay. What are we doing? Are we driving them to a website? Typically, if I'm doing a traffic ad, I'm going to drive them to a website. I'll click that. What's my goal? Maximize my number of link clicks, landing impressions, unique reach, number of conversions. There's so many things we can do. I usually just leave it, let Meta figure it out. Number of link clicks, let them figure out. I want to convert, get link clicks, get RSVPs for my event. Scroll down, boom. All right, budget, how much are you gonna spend? Let's say it's $1 a day. Sure, change it to $1 a day. Scroll down. Let's go ahead and change our start time, just push it out 2 hours. I always like doing that. End date, how long are we gonna run it for? Sure, let's just say we're gonna run it for a month. Okay, cool, $1 a day. Next step is your audiences. This is where we have our custom audiences and we select our custom audiences that we wanna target, okay? I wanna hit my Instagram followers. I wanna hit all of my agent database. I wanna hit people who like or follow my Facebook business page. If you need to create new audiences, another great shortcut to know is right here. You can create your custom audiences. You can click create new, custom audience. And this is where you can create your Instagram audiences, your Facebook page audiences, any sort of database list, customer list. If you got a farm list, you got a sphere list, you got leads. This is where you can upload them and create all those lists. Okay. Let's say you grabbed all those, they're created, they're done, keep going down. Now, where do you want to target? Do you want to target in a specific area, all of the United States? Most real estate agents, they like to target most of the United States with the potential opportunity. Maybe there's relocation deals. Maybe someone follows them in another state and gets their ads, and who knows, maybe somehow they think of you for a referral opportunity. So maybe it's United States. The only time United States doesn't really make sense is typically when you're running a low dollar budget and you have a massive, massive audience that you need to target. You either need to do one of two things. One, you need to narrow in where you're targeting, or two, you need to spend more money on your daily budget. So it just depends on that option. Okay, scrolling down, age, don't really need to mess with this because we're already so niche with our targeting. Same deal with gender. Placements, you can do manual placements or automatic. I like I like automatic. It just means, hey, Meta, figure out where these people are hanging out on Meta, show them the ads. Manual is much more specific. You can see all the placements and options, but I do advanced plus placements. Click next. Final step, now you see we dropped here down to the ad level. How are we running this ad? We run it under your Facebook page and Instagram, select that. Are we creating this ad from scratch? If so, manually upload it. Describe it all, you can upload it down here under ad media, or if it's an existing post, which is a lot less work, we choose existing post. I like to uncheck that box. And then here, let's go ahead and do ad creative. Let's select it. Let's pretend that this is going to be the one you want to run as an ad. It's going to fill out all the information. Again, it might be a little laggy here. You might see some caution symbols. Just go ahead and ignore that for right now. We just need to keep going down. Meta likes to tell you that you're not spending enough money. I just go ahead and X that box out and ignore them. Keep going down. Next step, right, is to figure out what's our call to action. So let's change that. What do we want to do? They like to push people into WhatsApp. Let's say, again, like you're driving them to a website. You want them to sign up. You could do learn more. You could do sign up. I'll do sign up. Let's choose that one. Maybe I'm running them to my Eventbrite page. Let's go ahead and plug that in there. Copy and paste. Update post. Boom. Now it's updating in real time. I can keep going down. Now I'm driving them to my website. I can see all that. You see I've got my pixel on here and all that to pick for pixel tracking. Whole nother conversation. That's it. Now I would hit publish and I'm done. And now my ad will launch in a couple hours with this content, driving them to this website. So that's conclusion on how to create a Facebook, Instagram ad quickly through Meta Business Suite by using either the duplicate option of duplicating a previous ad or creating one from scratch. I'm Jerad Larkin with Chicago Title. If you have other questions or would like access to other real estate tools, resources, marketing ideas, strategies, visit my website, milehighTitleGuy.com. If you'd like, go ahead and sign up for my email newsletter. I send them 2 a month, nothing but value, no BS, no spam. You can sign up right here and you'll get access to real estate marketing tips, tools, resources, as well as access to all of my upcoming classes, events, whether you need CE credits, annual commission update class credits, education on marketing, social media, etc. That's all offered here in the Denver Front Range market. So that's it. Take care. Bye.